Hello everyone, welcome to another Rick's Picks. When I was growing up, there was two things I loved, wrestling and Masters of the Universe. Well, recently, the good folks over at Mattel decided to merge the two into a toy line. So today I'm going to be doing my review on one of my favorite wrestlers, Rowdy Piper. So let's take a good look at this figure and see what he's all about. So I haven't taken him out of the box yet, so I figured we just look at him in the box first, and then I'll take him out, after we look at the card back. So as you can see with this card back, it's similar to the Masters of the Universe. It has Masters of the WWE Universe. It has the explosion type effect, but the rocks are blue with yellow, behind them. The sky's like a purplish color, which is really cool. Take a look. You can see that they have the ring around them, and then when you spin her around, this is the box art. Also, like the Masters of the Universe line, it has this beautiful piece of detail up there, his play actions, and the other figures that are part of the line. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what we got inside. All right, so here's the actual Roddy Piper figure. Just like the other Masters of the Universe figures, he has the same points of articulation. His head is on a ball joint. He has the shoulder, elbow, wrist, torso, thigh, knee, and ankle. He comes with a few accessories. He has a blue battle axe, similar to He-Man's. His armor is designed like the Power Armor He-Man, but instead of having the flip action, he has removable pieces. So this one's your damaged. This one's your super damaged. Okay. He also has a belt piece similar to Skeletor's, but it's designed like a kilt. And then he has knee pads. So let's take a look at this play action with the chest piece. All right, so I got the chest piece off. It took me a minute to take it off because what it is, if you look at it, there's this little clamp here that hooks into these holes, and it's really tight. So, it doesn't come off that easy. And then there's these two tits here that hook into here. So kind of, let me show you. So it does one of these numbers to where these hook in and then it clamps shut. So now with the play action, there's the normal hot rod. This should just pop out. So it looks like it, oh shoot, there's two little clamps there. So let's see if we can pop this out without breaking it. Yeah, here, let me get a little something in there to see if I can pry this open a little bit. Well, this ain't the easiest thing to pop out. There it goes. Just had to get a fingernail in there to pop it out, because what holds it in is these two little clips here. So once you pop it out, you can put any other one in, like, here we go, the first round of damage, and it just snaps in there. Okay, so I unlike the Power Armor He-Man where you have a rolling action, so if you tapped it, it rolled and it'd be damage 1, damage 2, and then not damage. This is actually a piece that comes off of him, and I think the reason why they did that is because he's a wrestler, and usually when they go to wrestle, they'll strip down to their skivvies and pads, so they probably wanted it to keep that effect. But yeah, so and then you can pop this out. Again, like I said, it's a little tight. It's also brand new, so I'm sure with wear and use, it would probably become a little bit less tight. I would advise anybody who gets this to be really careful of these little tits when you're taking it out, because you may run the risk of snapping one of them. Now, if I pull out a little bit, there we go. So what seemed to make it easier was I just pulled a little bit on the corner, and it seemed to ease that piece out of there. So I'm going to put this one back in there. There, clipped in. Take this. This hair kind of gets in the way a little here too. And pop those up there. And that's in there. Then you get the other piece. Kilt's in the way now. And clip. That just clips in there like that. And okay, one thing I almost forgot to mention is that he does come with a mini pamphlet. I can't really call this a comic, and this is kind of the one disappointment I have about the figure is that, you know, you have the front and you have a description of the character, which is really cool, and then you have a one-panel comic, and that's it. You know, and then you have, you know, the rest of the figures of the line. I wish they would have at least had a couple panels of a comic book in this instead of just one panel. You know, I would have liked to have seen a little bit more there. But overall, it's a good figure. I think it's, you know, really neatly done. A little bit of an imagination to it. So I would definitely recommend this figure to anybody who's a wrestling fan, and especially if you're a fan of Roddy Piper. So that's it for this review. I hope you liked it. Hit like, you know, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.